Do you guys remember the Summoner's War monster evaluation tool that I showed you a couple weeks ago? I know some of you probably do remember it. Well, today we are on the Europe server account to test it out, see what we think about it, see if we like it, see how terrible my units and runes are. Well, that's not the point of this, is not to evaluate my own units. I already know how terrible some of them are, how mediocre some of the other ones are. The point of this is to eventually get on you guys' accounts and make fun of you. I mean, tell you how you can improve your units. Right, that's the thing we'll go for. So it did get a slight makeover. Let's take a look at what it actually looks like now. This was initially the name that it was supposed to be, Summoner's War Monster Report Card. So we have, I mean, basically the same things. We got just a little bit of tweaks on the values, and then I also added Awakened and Star level. I'm going to continue improving it as time progresses, but let's try it out now, and let's see if we like it. So the first thing we have to do on the left-hand side is we have to actually calculate the tower values. So we're here in the glory shop. We have crit damage, we have speed, we have HP, all maxed. We have the ancient sword is not completely maxed, it's level 18. We have, these are going to vary depending on the units that we actually take a look at. We have Fire Sanctuary fully maxed, but nothing else. We have Guardstone fully maxed, so let me input those real fast and we'll come back. We input all the tower values. The only thing that's going to change right now is the attribute sanctuary based on whatever unit we're looking at, of whatever attribute. Like, for example, if we're looking at a fire unit, we put in the thing for the fire, right, which is max. If we're looking at a wind unit, then we put in the thing for the wind, which I don't even remember where it is, because we're doing a fire unit first. So let's take a look at the first one. We are going to look at Garrow. Let me make a small one. Yeah, there we go. So I got a small one for you to look at. Well, phrasing. Okay, so let's, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so let's take a look at Garrow. Acceptable rune set. What is he even runed with? He's on Vampire Nemesis. Makes sense. So yes, we'll say acceptable rune set. Speed okay. Plus 124. Could be better, but he's not Bernard. So yeah, we'll go speed okay. Essential type stats. I mean, he's speed crit damage. He's speed crit damage attack. So yes, it makes sense there. Then we have a tribute artifact. What kind of artifact do we have? We have a rare artifact. That's not getting great. Okay, damage dealt on fire. Damage received from water makes sense at least. Life drain makes a little bit of sense, but it's not very valuable. We have a hero on that one. What do we have here? Recovery, additional damage. He has a single target hit with a skill 1. He's it's a 2-hit with skill 2. So not really the greatest stats on here. I mean, I feel like we should give for the attribute artifact, which is the first one. We'll give this a, like, we'll give it that. At least it has an artifact, and for the type artifact, we'll give it like a little bit more. It's like, they're not great. I mean, they make a little bit of sense, but they're not really great. Let's see what we have next. Slot 1 rune. Let's take a look at the slot 1 rune. This is slot 1. Okay, what do we have here? We have a purple rune with, I mean, some grinds, a little bit of grinds. Okay, so we'll put the grinds up there. We'll put the rune on. Really not even a purple rune, honestly. Yeah, okay, so we'll go for, I feel that's fair for slot 1, right? I feel like that's fair. Oh, you guys can't even see the bottom there. I shouldn't have put that so big. Yeah, so that's make this smaller a little bit. Perfect. I mean, probably not perfect, but yeah, we'll give it that much. Slot 2 rune. What do we have for slot 2? Let's see. We got another purple. It's got an innate. It's got like no grinds. Okay, so we'll give it that. We got a purple. And it's got a, let's see the rolls. We'll give it that. Okay, slot 3 rune. I'm trying to gauge how, oh, it's not even maxed. I mean, it's not even grinded. Well, we'll just grind it really fast. This way we get some more points. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have a default legend. Is it? Is it? It is a default legend. It kind of isn't, though. So let's give it a... Should we give it... I feel like let's give it that for rolls. Let's give it grinds. Again, not great on grinds. Let's give it that value. I'm just trying to do this like a rough approximation. So we have a rare rune here for slot 4. I'm gonna look back at this video and be like, man, you can't even see half the thing. And okay, so what do we have? We have rare. We have, I mean, a couple grinds. Not really anything too exciting. We have rolls. Is it even a rare though? It's almost the magic, to be honest. Let's give it this. Let's give it that. Okay, what do we have for slot 5? Hooray, hooray. We have a purple. Let's see what we have for... I mean, rolls is not good, right? Rolls is like that. We got a purple. We have a grinds is almost non-existent. Okay, that was a fast one. Let's take a look at this this next one. It is a purple. It has not very good rolls. Let's see, purple, yes. And we have for for grinds, also non-existent. Okay, and then we have, so we can see there, awakened, yes. Star level 6 star. Now we get to actually see how many points it gets. Very excited. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make it. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay, so final grade for this Garrow that you just saw is a 76 point. I felt like the Garrow was gonna get a little bit better than that, but the final grade is a 76.4. Lot of room for improvement. A lot of room for improvement. But you see that there's. I mean, you see there's a lot of room for improvement. Okay, I mean, we're missing some innates. We're missing a lot of other stuff. I kind of felt like he was going to get like an 85, but the next monster we're going to take a look at is CR. But before we get to that, you guys let me know what you think about this grading scale. I just pulled it off the internet. Do you feel that this is fair? Do you feel like we should change something up? If we go by this scale, then that means that Garrow is right sitting at the middle at a C. Nothing better. Fantastic. Very excited about that. Okay, so we have our Attribute Sanctuary set to what we have for the wind, which is level 16. Let's take a look. Let's do one of these, and then let's... Oh, I lost it already. And then let's do one of these, the little one. I got the little school teacher, Elia, or whatever, there as well. So, acceptable rune set. What does she even have? Violent Will is an acceptable rune set. Okay, for sure. So, we'll do that. We have Speed, okay. Yeah, she's plus 142. That's okay. Essential type stats. I mean, she could have more of everything, but it's okay. Like, she's got a... So this is like a kind of like an RTA bruiser Ciara. She doesn't have a whole lot of attack power, so she's not really good for arena offense. But this is basically what a lot of people do their Ciaras with. By the way, she's on crit rate slot 4. So we're gonna say that, yeah, the build makes sense at least. Let's take a look at the actual... Let's take a look at the artifacts first. So what do we have? We have a purple and Nurple. We have additional damage over there. It's not great. Damage received from fire. Well, fire units are going to be targeting her if it's in, like, Guild Wars or whatever. Damage dealt on water. Okay. It's okay. It's not great. We'll give it, like, a half, roughly. For the second one... What do we think? Oh, it's a blue! Hooray! It's a blue. So additional damage here. Skill 2 accuracy is the her bomb, which makes sense. Speed plus portion to lost HP, which, I mean, that's fine on any unit, really. Additional damage by 4% of defense. Attack plus portion to lost HP. I mean, it's okay. Let's give it a... Should we give it like that? We're not giving these any great scores for artifacts, because the artifacts are, like, passable, but they're not anything amazing. So let's see what we get for runes. We'll start with, I don't know why I closed that. We'll start with slot 1. It is a default legend. How do we get on rolls? I mean, it's okay, but it's not amazing. So legend. Rolls are... We'll go on there. We'll go on there for rolls. Grinds are not great. We'll go on there for grinds. Okay, maybe that's even being too generous. Maybe we go on here for grinds. Am I being too savage? Or not? By the way, these things over here, you guys can't even see them, so I won't even say anything. Okay, let's go on to slot 2. What do we have for slot 2? We have some very weak grinds. Wonderful. We have a default legend. The rolls are not the worst. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go rolls. We'll put the rolls there. Grinds, a little bit better than the last one. We'll do that for grinds. Yeah, we'll do that for grinds. Okay, slot 3. So that's not the worst in the world. Slot 3 is a Yeah, you guys can see all that. I just want to double check and make sure. Slot 3 is a default legend. It has no innate, but it's a default legend. Then we have for rolls, we got decent speed. I feel like the rolls are actually okay. And then for grinds, we will do a, I mean, it's not, well, yeah, I feel like it's about the same. Okay, let's take a look at slot 4. Slot 4 is crit rate. Could have, okay, so it's purple. Could use some work though. Speed is not as good as we want it to be. Stats overall could be better. Let's see, we got rolls. We'll do that for rolls. You feel that's fair? Maybe that's fair. Grinds. Should we give it? No, we shouldn't give it more than that. Yeah, we shouldn't give it more than that. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. We have slot 5. Let's see slot 5. This is a purple. So rolls are not great. Yeah, rolls are not great. So it's purple. Rolls are not great. Grinds are about there. Slot 6. There's a lot of inefficiency here. But I mean, there's going to be like, nothing is perfect. Like, nothing is, this going to be really hard to get a decent score on this, isn't it? Okay. Let's see here. What do we have? We have a purple again. Nice. What do we have for rolls? Bad. Almost less than purple. Actually, kind of less than a purple, yeah. And then for grinds, we have really nothing special. Okay, awakened and star level. We have our, I mean, we're not really reviewing anything that's not awakened or like 5 stars. So, yeah. So like if it was 6-star here, 5-star here, it's not like an actual slider. They do have little ridges on them. So I don't know if you guys can see. Let's let me one of these and one of these. Like they do actually. Can you guys see that they're like, it's like magnetized. It's like a little bump. So 6-star, 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. So anyway, it is a 6-star and awakened unit. Not ruined up very good, apparently. Wow, I'm like seeing all the problems with my units now. Now I have no complaints if I like lose things. I'm like, well, that's because there's room for improvement. Okay, so let's see what we actually get from this. Is a 79.8. It's at least, it's so close. It's so close to a B. She's still a C Ciara. She's, she is a Ciara, isn't she? Bad joke. Listen, half you guys don't even get that. You're like, yeah, it's Ciara. I don't get the joke. Well, it's like with a C. Never mind. Anyway, I think we already took way too long to actually evaluate these monsters. It seems like it's taken like 5 minutes each for like little evaluations. So, let me know what you guys think. How many different monsters on each person's account should we take a look at in every video? How many different accounts should we do in every video? Do you guys think that this is a fair system, or you guys think it needs improvements, right? We can definitely improve things. We can put some numbers on the sides. We can tweak things a little bit more. But I feel like it's a good start. It's a good start. But anyway, that's for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you want me, well, we'll get to that. I'll do a social post. I'll give you guys more info if you want to like email me. You guys know my email anyway, right? But I'll do a little social post on YouTube, so give you guys a little bit more info. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you as always. Let me know what you think, right? So anyway, I'll see you as always in the next one, and let's try to find. Can we even find like an A tier monster? I don't know if we can. Anyway, I'll see you guys always in the next one.